A Russian military convoy 60 kilometres long is bearing down on the Ukrainian capital Kiev, according to newly released satellite images. The pictures released by the Maxar Technologies company appear to show armoured vehicles, tanks, artillery and logistical vehicles. The front of the convoy is said to be less than 30 kilometres from the centre of Kiev. Elsewhere in Ukraine, officials have just confirmed that 70 soldiers were killed in a Russian artillery strike on their military base on Sunday. And the Ukrainian president, Mr. Zelensky, says that the heavy bombardment of Kharkiv, in which dozens of people were reportedly killed, amounts to a war crime. Mark Lebel reports.
Under siege, Kharkiv, Ukraine's second largest city, where it looks like Russia is using cluster bombs, according to military experts.
This is a residential area with no military objects.
Kharkiv's mayor says shells hit residential buildings, killing innocent civilians, and says 3 children were burned alive in a car. As President Zelensky put it,
"This is clearly a war crime. Peaceful city, peaceful residential area, no military facilities."
He wants the world to close the skies to Russian missiles, planes and helicopters. Meanwhile, on the road to the capital, a Russian military convoy estimated to be far longer than first thought, heading towards a city shaken by this strike on a radar centre, as locals dig trenches in their backyard to protect their neighbourhood.
I'm very worried about the next 72 hours. This is the Russian war machine, which for decades has been sort of artillery heavy, sort of kicking into gear with not that much advanced military capacity to oppose it.
At least 70 Ukrainian soldiers were killed in a Russian missile strike on this military base west of Kharkiv on Sunday, according to the authorities. These Russian tanks were filmed taking over the streets of the southern Ukrainian port city of Berdyansk, 85 kilometers west of Mariupol. And Ukrainian officials say Russian troops have begun an assault on Kherson, a city in the south, just north of Crimea. In Kiev's hospitals, the human cost is felt as fear is spreading. But as families get separated by this war, the right to live together in peace is now shattered for many Ukrainians. Men of fighting age forbidden from fleeing in what's looking like an increasingly precarious stage in this sudden, shocking conflict. Mark Lebel, BBC News.